Hello, welcome to Vaping Zone University. Today our 101 class will be talking about the T3S and the T3S clearomizers. I'll go through how to disassemble them, how to fill them, how to clean them, and what's best, how to use them. Let's get started. Here is the regular T3S from Kanger clearomizer. As you can see, you've got a graduated milliliter scale. You are going to want to keep this as full as possible, but also be mindful that the wick and coil is at the bottom and not the top. So when disassembling, you disassemble from the bottom, and you have the clearomizer tank, and you've got the base. The base is threaded for an ego battery. And in order to change your wick and coil, just simply grab this stem and unscrew, and you can replace your coil. The same goes for the T3S, only we don't have a graduated milliliter scale. Let's fill this up. When filling, you always want to have your coil and stem put onto the base tightly, finger tight, and ready to go before you fill the tank. We'll take our favorite e-liquid, hold the tank at an angle, take the tip of the bottle, and just drip your e-liquid down the side until we get just to the pipe, where the stem will meet the pipe. Simply insert the base, tighten. You never want to over tighten. Never ever want to over tighten. Just finger tight. Now, at this point, you can either set it aside and let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes and give the wick and coil time to absorb that e-liquid. Or you could take your e-liquid and your assembled, filled T3S, drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 drops down the center tube on top of a napkin, blow through like you're blowing out your birthday candles. And you've now primed the wick and coil. I would still recommend letting it sit for about 5 minutes to fully integrate the juice into the wick, and then have a vape. So let's give it a moment to soak in, and we'll have a vape. When filling the T3S, you have to be careful because, of course, all you have are these windows here to see how high the liquid is in the tank. So you might want to peer in the inside of the tank, and as you fill, be aware of where the liquid is in comparison to the center pipe, and just fill till it's just about here, almost touching the center pipe. In the same way, seat the base, just finger tight, and you can either prime it or you can set it aside and wait 15 minutes. Your tank is going to get low as you continue to go, and you may want to change flavors when you next change the coil and the wick. When you clean it, just remember, never use soap and water, only hot water. Run by your sink, run water and flush out the tank, and then let it sit for a while to dry out, and then simply refill it, put a new wick and coil, and go ahead and vape away. Now we have our two filled and primed T3S clearomizers. When you're ready to vape, simply seat and screw in, but only finger tight. Remember, only finger tight. And vape like you normally would. Press the button, take a sip like you're taking a sip out of a straw. It's good vapor. Well, thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, don't smoke, vape.